Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda, Jai Daita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda, Jai Daita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Reading from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela, chapter 13. The chapter is entitled The Lord's Dancing on Rath Yatra, text number 137. Onnero hidai mon mor mon Vrindavan, mone bone ek kori jani, তাহা তোমার পদদায় করাহ যদি উদয়, তবে তোমার পূর্ণ কৃপা মানি। অন্যের হৃদয়ে মন মোর মন বৃন্দাবন, মনে বনে এক করি জানি, তাহা তোমার পদদায় করাহ যদি উদয়, তবে তোমার পূর্ণ কৃপা মানি। অন্যের হৃদয় মন মোর মন বৃন্দাবন, মনে বনে এক করি মানি জানি, তাহা তোমার পদদায় করাহ যদি উদয়, তবে তোমার পূর্ণ কৃপা মানি। Vaishnavis, Onnera of others, Hridaya, consciousness, Man, mind, Moraman, my mind, Vrindavan, Vrindavan consciousness, Mane, with the mind, Bane, with Vrindavan, Ekakari, as one and the same, Jani, I know, Taha, there, at Vrindavan. Tomar, your. Padadai, 2 lotus feet. Karaha, you do. Jadi, if. Uday, appearance. Tabe, then. Tomar, your. Purna, complete. Kripa, mercy. Mani, I accept. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Speaking in the mood of Srimati Radharani, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, for most people, the mind and heart are one. But because my mind is never separated from Vrindavan, I consider my mind and Vrindavan to be one. My mind is already Vrindavan. And since you like Vrindavan, will you please place your lotus feet there? I would deem that your full mercy. Purport. The mind's activities are thinking, feeling, and willing, by which the mind accepts materially favorable things and rejects the unfavorable. This is the consciousness of people in general. But when one's mind does not accept and reject but simply becomes fixed on the lotus feet of Krishna, then one's mind becomes as good as Vrindavan. Wherever Krishna is, there also are Srimati Radharani, the gopis, the cowherd boys, and all the other inhabitants of Vrindavan. Thus, as soon as one fixes Krishna in his mind becomes identical with Vrindavan. In other words, when one's mind is completely free from all material desires and is engaged only in the service of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, then one always lives in Vrindavan and nowhere else. Mukam karati vachalam panghul langhaiti giring jatkripatamaham vande Sri Gurung Dinatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Ishwaram. So, where we ended? 119. So, in the verse number 119, there was competition going on between Krishna and Krishna. Competition between two Krishna. One devotee Krishna, one Supreme Krishna, Lord Krishna. Who became victorious? Devotee Krishna. Why? Because Lord wants his devotees to be victorious. That is the glory of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So in this verse of 119, এই মতো গৌর সামে দোয়ে ঠেলা ঠেলি সরথে শ্যামেরে রাখে গৌর মহাবলী. Prabhupada is mentioning how Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada has analyzed this verse. So Radharani met Krishna at Kurukshetra after many years. After many years of separation. And when she met Krishna, she was happy because she could meet Krishna. But she was not satisfied. Why? Because the place, the ambience was not good. Why? It was in royal order. Krishna came as a king, all the associates of king, then chariot, then elephants, other paraphernalia. By seeing that, Radharani felt, this is not a good place. And she told Krishna, let's go to Vrindavan. But Krishna told, that will be explained also by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, that I have killed most of the demons, but still few are left. So within few days, I will finish that, then I will come back to Vrindavan. So that was going on, and Mahaprabhu wanted to test in the mood of Radharani whether Krishna is remembering her or Vrindavan or not. So Jagannath used to stand still when Mahaprabhu used to go behind Jagannath. So generally when you are closely connected, if you don't see your beloved, what you will do? You will wait, stand and search for him or her. So Jagannath in that mood used to stand, indicating Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that I have not forgotten you, please come. So Mahaprabhu also understood Jagannath's mood and he used to come in front of Jagannath And when Mahaprabhu used to come in front of Jagannath, Jagannath used to move slowly, slowly. নাচিতে নাচিতে প্রভুর হইলা ভাবান্তর, হস্ত তুলি শ্লোক পরে করি উচ্চস্বর. While Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was dancing, his ecstasy changed. Raising his two arms, he began to recite the following verse in a loud voice. Ja কৌমার হরস এবহি বিরস্তা এব চৈত্রক্ষপা স্তে তে চৌমলি তমালো ত্রিশুর ভয় পৌরা কদম্ব নীলাহা সা চৈবাস্মি তথাপি তত্র সুরত ব্যাপার লীলা বিধৌ রেবা রোধসি বেতসি তরুতলে চেতঃ সমুৎকণ্ঠতে. It's a very famous verse. It's like a love song. This verse was very loudly chanted by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is from Padyavali by Rupa Goswami. That very personality who stole away my heart during my youth, love happens in youth, is now again my master. These are the same moonlit nights of the month of Chaitra. I think Chaitra month is very good for love, looks like. Month of Chaitra. The same fragrance of malati flowers is there, and the same sweet breezes are blowing from the Kadamba forest. In our intimate relationship, I am also the same lover, yet still my mind is not happy here. I am eager to go back to that place on the bank of Reva under Betasi tree. That is my desire. This is called secret message. Telling the same mood of Srimati Radharani at Kurukshetra, but in a different way. This is very, very interesting. এই শ্লোক মহাপ্রভু পরে বারবার, স্বরূপ বিনা অর্থ কেহ না জানে ইহার. This verse was recited by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu again and again. But for Sarup Damodar, no one could understand its meaning. এই শ্লোকার্থ পূর্বে করিয়াছি ব্যাখ্যান, শ্লোকের ভাবার্থ করি সংক্ষেপে আখ্যান. I have already explained this verse, now I shall simply describe it in brief. So this verse is very famous verse. This is the mood of Srimati Radharani at Kurukshetra. So this mood was understood by Rupa Goswami also. Sarup Damodar definitely knew the mood of Krishna, knew the mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, because Sarup Damodar is Lalita Sakhi, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is in the mood of Radharani. Who will not understand Radharani's mood? Lalita Sakhi definitely will understand. So this is explained now by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, the mood of Radharani and mood of Krishna in Kurukshetra. That will be explained now in different verses. Okay? Ready? পূর্বে জয়ছে কুরুক্ষেত্রে সব গোপীগণ, কৃষ্ণের দর্শন পাইয়া আনন্দিত মন. Formerly, all the gopis of Vrindavan were very pleased when they met with Krishna in the holy place, Kurukshetra. জগন্নাথ দেখি প্রভুর সে ভাব উঠিল, সেই ভাবাবিষ্ট হইয়া ধুয়া গাওয়াইল. Similarly, after seeing Lord Jagannath, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu awoke with the ecstasy of the gopis. Being absorbed in this ecstasy, he asked Sarup Damodar to sing the refrain. অবশেষে রাধা কৃষ্ণে করে নিবেদন, সেই তুমি সেই আমি সেই নবসঙ্গম, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu spoke thus to Lord Jagannath, "You are the same Krishna, I am the same Radharani. We are meeting again in the same way that we met in the beginning of our lives." So now Radharani is revealing to Krishna. Where? At Kurukshetra. Same thing was revealed by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu at Jagannath Puri. The loving dealings between Krishna and Radharani. তথাপি আমার মন হরে বৃন্দাবন, বৃন্দাবনে উদয় করাও আপন চরণ. Although we are both the same, my mind is still attracted to Vrindavan Dham. I wish that you please again appear with your lotus feet in Vrindavan. ইহা লোকারণ্য হাতি ঘোড়া রথধ্বনি, তাহা পুষ্পারণ্য ভৃঙ্গ পিক নাদ শুনি. In Kurukshetra, there are crowds of people, elephants and horses, and also the rattling of chariots, which they don't like. But in Vrindavan, there are flower gardens, and the humming of bees and the chirping of the birds can be heard. ইহা রাজবেশ সঙ্গে সব ক্ষত্রিয়গণ, তাহা গোপবেশ সঙ্গে মুরলী বাদন. Here at Kurukshetra, you are dressed like a royal prince, accompanied by great warriors, but in Vrindavan, you appear just like an ordinary cowherd boy, accompanied only by your beautiful flute. That is Vrindavan. ব্রজে তোমার সঙ্গে যেই সুখ আস্বাদন, সেই সুখ সমুদ্রের ইহা নাহি এককণ. Here there is not even a drop of the ocean of transcendental happiness that I enjoyed with you in Vrindavan. See the comparison. Ekakon. Ekakon means one drop. It's not also a drop. The happiness Radharani experienced in Vrindavan, happiness Radharani experiences in Vrindavan is unlimited. As compared to that, the happiness she was experiencing at Kurukshetra was not even a drop. By that we can understand what is the situation in Vrindavan. Very difficult to understand. I don't know when we can understand little bit. A drop of that. আমালইয়া পুনলীলা করহ বৃন্দাবনে, তবে আমার মনোবাঞ্ছা হয়তো পূরণে. I therefore request you to come to Vrindavan and enjoy pastimes with me. If you do so, my ambition will be fulfilled. ভাগবতে আছে জয়ছে রাধিকা বচন, পূর্বে তাহা সূত্র মধ্যে করিয়াছি বর্ণন. I have already described in brief Srimati Radharani's statement from Srimad Bhagavatam. সেই ভাবাবেশে প্রভু পরে আরো শ্লোক, সেই সব শ্লোকের অর্থ নাহি বুঝে লোক. In that ecstatic mode, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu recited many other verses, but people in general could not understand their meaning. That is a problem. স্বরূপ গোসাই জানে না কহে অর্থ তার, শ্রীরূপ গোসাই কইল সে অর্থ প্রচার. The meaning of those verses was known to Swarup Damodar Goswami, but he did not reveal it. However, Sri Rupa Goswami did not reveal. He has broadcast the meaning. That is the problem of our Gauriya Vaishnavacharyas. স্বরূপ সঙ্গে যার অর্থ করে আস্বাদন, নৃত্য মধ্যে সেই শ্লোক করেন পঠন. While dancing, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu began to recite the following verse, which he tested in the association of Swarup Damodar Goswami. This is a Gopi's mood of Vrindavan. So same thing has been mentioned in text number 137, which one we recited today. So what is the verse? Onnero hriday mon, mor mon Vrindavan. Mone bone ek kori jani. This verse is super important verse. Mon and bon. Bon means Vrindavan. We all like to go to Goloka Vrindavan, right? How many of you like to go to Golok Vrindavan? Kindly express your desire if you have. Okay, very good. That desire we have, because from the very beginning in our Krishna consciousness movement, we always hear back to Godhead means Goloka Vrindavan. Back home, back to Godhead. Topmost, we want to go to the topmost place. So there are different meanings or different types of Vrindavan. First Vrindavan is Goloka Vrindavan, the topmost region of the spiritual world. Right? Spiritual world is known as Vaikuntha. Vaikuntha means Kuntha, Vaikuntha. Kuntha means anxiety. Do you have anxiety in this world? How many of you experienced anxiety in this life or other lives also? Okay, very good. How many of you want anxieties? No. You want? Very good. Whether you want or don't want, it will come. You don't have to want. So anxieties are the free gifts of the material nature. Anxieties. So if we are in anxiety, we cannot experience Vrindavan. Anxiety and Krishna consciousness cannot go together. We are not able to experience the bliss of Krishna consciousness. Why? Because we are in anxiety. That's why this verse is very, very important. So first category of Vrindavan is topmost region of Vaikuntha, where there is no anxiety. And what is the opposite of anxiety? Ananda. Unlimited bliss. Unlimited ocean of bliss. Size cannot be measured. Length, breadth, and depth. And is also expanding. First problem, we cannot measure it. Second problem, it is always expanding. Is problem or good? It's good. Very, very good. Ananda Ombudi Vardhanam. Then second category of Vrindavan is when Krishna comes down to the material world. He brings that Vrindavan to material world. Because Radharani told, I don't want to go unless Vrindavan goes there. So Vrindavan comes down, that is known as Bhaumo Vrindavan. While Krishna performs his pastime in the material world. That Vrindavan is Brahma Vrindavan. And that Vrindavan was manifested by Krishna 5,000 years ago in this holy land of Bharat, near New Delhi, in the state of Uttar Pradesh. So that Dham was manifested. Then Krishna performed his pastime for how many years? 125 years or 129 years? How many years? 129. Some say 125, but actually 129 years. And he disappeared. But his holy abode Vrindavan did not disappear. The real glory is disappeared, but geographically it is there. That is the third category of Vrindavan, where we go by different means, right? By car, by flight, by train, we go to that place. So that is the third category of Vrindavan. What is the fourth category? Wherever there is pure devotee, that place becomes Vrindavan. Bhaktivinoda Thakur sings, Jedino grihe bhajana dekhi, grihete goloko bhai. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur is singing, whenever I see bhajan, Jedino grihe bhajana dekhi, bhajan. Bhajan means service to Krishna. then I don't see my house as my house. I see that place as Vrindavan. Grihete Goloko Bhai. House becomes Vrindavan. That is the power of pure devotees. Wherever they go, that place becomes Vrindavan. Rup Sanatan stayed in Ramkeli village. That was the political headquarters of Nawab Hussain Shah. But because Rup Sanatan stayed there, Vrindavan manifested. Radha Kund, Sam Kund, other places manifested, Govardhan, all places manifested in Ramkeli. So Ramkeli became Vrindavan. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada stayed in Mayapur Dham, manifested Vrindavan there. So wherever pure devotees will be there, that place will become Vrindavan. That is the fourth category. And what is the fifth category? The fifth category? More Mon Vrindavan. Mahaprabhu is disclosing the fifth category Vrindavan. Onnereo Hriday Mon. More Mon Vrindavan, Mone Bone Ek Kori Jane. So Radharani's mind is Vrindavan. Why? Why Radharani's mind is Vrindavan? Because he is always absorbed in Vrindavan. Radharani is always absorbed in the thoughts of Vrindavan. So our mind also can become Vrindavan, right or wrong? How? When our mind will be absorbed in Vrindavan. For how long? 24 hours a day. Continuous. Continuity is very important, right? So when we are continuously Krishna conscious, then our mind will become Vrindavan. Prabhupada wonderfully writes in the purport. In other words, when one's mind is completely free from all material desires and is engaged only in the service of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, then one always lives in Vrindavan and nowhere else. Clear? To manifest Vrindavan in our mind, what we have to do? Simply give up material desire. That's it. Nothing else you have to do. Very simple, but not so easy. There's a problem, right? As long as material desires will be there in the heart or in the mind, Vrindavan will not manifest. So you have to give up material desires. Krishna Bhakta Niskam Atev Shanta Bhukti Mukti Siddhi Kami Sakulei Asanta. It is declared very proudly, Krishna Bhakta Niskam. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami writes, what is the symptom of a devotee? What is the symptom of a Krishna Bhakta? Krishna Bhakta Niskam. Free from material desires. It's a good message for us. Those who claim that we are devotees of Krishna, only one qualification, Niskam. No material desires. It's possible? Possible or impossible? How to be free from material desires? Hope is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is telling wonderfully, even if you have material desires, I will not fulfill your material desires. Why you have material desires? Because you are a number one fool. That's why you have material desires. But I am intelligent. I will not fulfill your material desire. I will make you forget about material enjoyment and material desire by my causeless mercy. So that is the hope I feel. Mahaprabhu is the only hope. It is also declared in Srimad Bhagavatam, Akamo sarvakamo va mokshakamo udaradi tibrena bhakti jogena jajatang purusham param. So anybody, whether is akama, no desire, niskam, sarvakama, full of material desire, moksha kama, desire for liberation, what they should do? Tibrena bhakti yogena, tibra bhakti. That is the problem. We should do bhakti, but tibra bhakti. Intense, pure devotional service. Intensity has to be there. So, what is intensity? Parikshit Maharaj was performing intense devotional service. High level of intensity. Right? Continuously hearing Srimad Bhagavatam from the lotus mouth of Sukadev Goswami. Forgetting everything. So how it is possible for us? It was possible for Parikshit Maharaj. Why Parikshit Maharaj is so focused? Why so much focused? Because he had only 7 days. He knew that. But the problem with us, we don't know whether we have 7 minutes or not, but we are thinking we have many days. I will be serious and focused and will perform Tibra Bhakti Yoga after retirement. When that retirement will happen, I don't know. Retirement from the body or retirement from the job, I don't know. But when we will retire, that time will be focused. That day will never come unless we try now. Seriousness does not come by the process of time. Intensity does not come by the process of time. It's our choice. We have to make that choice that now I want to be focused. Now I want to perform Tibra Bhakti Yoga. Tibrena Bhakti Yoga. So that choice can be made. How? When we have that kind of association. Intensity of devotional service depends on our association. When we have high-class devotee association, then our intensity of devotional service also increases. So here, Srimati Radharani is comparing her mind to Vrindavan. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is revealing the same mood. Then what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is asking? Taha tomar pododoy, koraho jodi uday, tobe tomar purna kripa mani. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is requesting, please make your lotus feet appear in Vrindavan. That is the prayer. Prananath sunamor satta nivadan, brojo amar sadan, taha tomar sangam, na paile na rahe jivan. My dear Lord, kindly hear my true submission. My home is Vrindavan. And I wish your association there. But if I do not get it, then it will be very difficult for me to keep my life. That is the situation of Srimati Radharani. Purve uddhav dare eve sakshat amare jogo gyane kohila upay. Now, Radharani is talking very strongly. Tumi vidagda kripamay janoho toma amar hiday more oise kohite na juay. My dear Krishna, formerly, when you are staying in Mathura, you sent Uddhava to teach me speculative knowledge, Jnana Yoga, and mystic yoga. Now you yourself are speaking the same thing. But my mind does not accept it. There is no place in my mind for Jnana Yoga or Dhyana Yoga. Although you know me very well, you are still instructing me in Jnana Yoga and Dhyana Yoga. It is not right for you to do so. It is very unfair. You know I have no place of Dhyana Yoga and Jnana Yoga. Why you are instructing me like that? Chitta karitama hoite vishay চাহি লাগাইতে, যত্ন করি নারী কারিবারে, তারে ধ্যান শিক্ষা করা হো, লোকে হাসায় মারো, স্থানাস্থান না করহ বিচার. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continued, I would like to withdraw my consciousness from you. Okay? We are trying to withdraw our consciousness from matter. Here, Radharani is trying to withdraw consciousness from Krishna. We like to go to Golok Vrindavan. Okay? This is the standard. What standard we have, and this is the standard of Radharani. Engage it in material activities. But even though I try, I cannot do so. I am naturally inclined to you only. Your instruction for me to meditate on you are simply ludicrous. In this way, you are killing me. It is not very good for you to think of me as a candidate for your instructions. Radharani is telling, I am not qualified. I am not qualified to hear Jnana Yoga. I am not qualified to hear Dhyana Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga. Why? Because my mind is always absorbed in you. Even I try to withdraw my mind from you, I am not able to do it. That is Vrindavan. That is Vrindavan. নহে গোপী যোগেশ্বর পদকমল তোমার, ধ্যান করি পাইবে সন্তোষ, তোমার বাক্য পরিপাটি তার মধ্যে কুটিনাটি, শুনি গোপীর আরো বারে রোষ. Now Radharani is chastising Krishna, okay? The gopis are not like the mystic yogis. This is the heart of Radharani. Now Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is propagating that. Very, very rare. You will not get this anywhere in the world. The gopis are not like the mystic yogis. They will never be satisfied simply by meditating on your lotus feet and imitating the so-called yogis. Teaching the gopis about meditation is another kind of duplicity. He's telling Krishna, and she's telling Krishna, you are a duplicitous person. You are doing duplicity. When they are instructed to undergo mystic yoga practice, they are not at all satisfied. On the contrary, they become more and more angry with you. When Krishna was teaching Ashtanga Yoga, Gopis and Radharani were very, very upset with Krishna. Another important verse, Deha smriti nahi jar, sangsar kup kahatar, taha hoite na chahe uddhar, বিরহ সমুদ্র জলে কামতে মিঙ্গলি গিলে গোপীগণে নেহ তার পার. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continued, the gopis have fallen into the great ocean of separation and are being devoured by Timingala fish of their ambition to serve you. The gopis are to be delivered from the mouths of this Timingala fish, for they are pure devotees. Since they have no material conception of life, why should they aspire for liberation? The gopis do not want liberation desired by yogis and jnanis, for they are already liberated from the ocean of material existence. Sometimes devotees say, I don't want liberation. I don't want to go back home, back to Godhead. As if they have already achieved that. We are suffering in the material world, but telling, I don't want this, I don't want this. It's like, I don't want the money in the Reserve Bank of India. So you can renounce what you have. Right? If you don't have anything, how you can renounce? I want to renounce the desire to going back home, back to Godhead. That desire is there. That qualification is there that we are in back to Godhead. So we don't have that. But gopis have. Gopis are always in Vrindavan. Gopis are fully Krishna conscious. That's why they are not interested in anything else. न धनं न जनंग न सुंदरिंग कवितांग व जगदीश कामये मम जन्मनि जन्मनेश्वर भवतात भक्ति रहित कितई. This verse applies to those who have already transcended all these things. They can pray like that. Artificially you can pray, but that's not going to work so much. Only those who have transcended this, they can pray like that. Gopis are praying like that. Radharani is praying like that. Why? They are at the topmost platform of devotional service. Okay. বিদগ্ধ মৃদু সদ্গুণ সুশীল স্নিগ্ধ করুন তুমি তোমার নাহি দশাভাস তবে যে তোমার মন নাহি স্মরে প্রযোজন সে আমার দুর্দৈব বিলাস. So in this way, Radharani is speaking. Time is less, so I want to speak few verses about Krishna's mind. Krishna also replied, we are hearing only one side, no? We should hear the other side. Otherwise we will have some problem with Krishna. सुनिया 148 सुनिया राधिका बानी ब्रज प्रेम मने आनी भावे व्याकुलित देह मन ब्रजलोकेर प्रेम सुनी आमाके ऋणी मानी करे कृष्ण तारे आश्वासन. After hearing Srimati Radharani's statements, Lord Krishna's love for the inhabitants of Vrindavan was evoked, and his body and mind became very much perturbed. After hearing of their love for him, he immediately thought himself to be always indebted to the residents of Vrindavan. Then Krishna began to pacify Srimati Radharani as follows. Now see how Krishna is speaking. প্রাণপ্রিয়ে শুন মোর এ সত্য বচন তোমার সবার স্মরণে ঝুরে মুই রাত্রি দিনে মোর দুঃখ না জানে কোনজন. My dearest Srimati Radharani, please hear me. I am speaking the truth. I cry day and night simply upon remembering all you inhabitants of Vrindavan. No one knows how unhappy this makes me. Now Krishna is revealing his heart. ব্রজবাসী যতজন মাতা পিতা সখাগণ সবে হয় মোর প্রাণসম তার মধ্যে গোপীগণ সাক্ষাৎ মোর জীবন তুমি মোর জীবনের জীবন. Sri Krishna continued, all the inhabitants of Vrindavan Dham, my mother, father, cowherd boyfriends and everything else are like my life and soul. So Krishna's life is Vrindavan. Our life is Krishna, Krishna's life is Vrindavan. Okay? And among all the inhabitants of Vrindavan, the gopis are my life and soul. So Krishna is also upgrading, also categorizing the levels. Among all the devotees of Vrindavan, gopis are life and soul. And among the gopis, you, Srimati Radharani, are the chief. Therefore, you are the very life of my life. Honest statement from Krishna. Purport. Srimati Radharani is the center of all Vrindavan's activity. In Vrindavan, Krishna is the instrument of Srimati Radharani. Therefore, all the inhabitants of Vrindavan still chant, Joy Radhe. From Krishna's own statement given herein, it appears that Radharani is the queen of Vrindavan and that Krishna is simply her decoration. Understand Krishna's position? Krishna is known as Madan Mohan, the enchanter of Cupid, but Srimati Radharani is the enchanter of Krishna. Consequently, Srimati Radharani is called Madan Mohan Mohini, the enchanter of Cupid. So in Vrindavan, there is no king. If you have to be a king, you have to be here. In Vrindavan, there is no king. King has been ruled out. And who has taken over? The queen. The queen is the head of Vrindavan. But people in this world, they want to become king. And what is the position of Krishna? Krishna is a servant of that queen. Okay. Krishna's position is very pathetic in Vrindavan. Nobody cares. If he wants to show that he is God, he gets a lot of heavy treatment. So, and Srimati Radharani cannot accept Krishna as God. Mother Jasoda has made a series of statements to establish how Krishna cannot be God. It's beyond his purview to accept that Krishna is God. That is Vrindavan. So there is no God in Vrindavan. So if you want to search for God, Vrindavan is not the place. Because Krishna appears as cowherd boy there. Now we'll just conclude. তোমা সবার প্রেম রসে আমাকে করিল বসে আমি তোমার অধীন কেবল তোমা সবা ছাড়াইয়া আমাদুর দেশে লইয়া রাখিয়াছে দুর্দৈব প্রবল My dear Srimati Radharani, I am always subservient to the loving affairs of all of you. So Krishna is a servant of the love of gopis. I am under your control only. See, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Supreme Controller, see his situation. I am under your control only. There is no ambiguity in the language. Very clear statement. Krishna is telling, I am under your control only. My separation from you and residence in distant places have occurred due to my strong misfortune. Krishna is thinking is very unfortunate. This is misfortune. Why? Because he is staying in Dwarka. That is his greatest misfortune. Why? Because he is staying in Dwarka and not staying in Vrindavan. How people will understand this? Very difficult to understand. So Krishna is making a statement. The supreme controller of the whole creation is Srimati Radharani. She is controlling the supreme controller. And how it is possible? By love, not by position. Position cannot control Krishna, but love can. So love of Godhead is higher than God. That is the principle. So Prabhupada used to tell that I have come here to give you something which is higher than God. People like to become God in this world, but you can become greater than God by developing love of Godhead. So position of the devotees, that kind of devotee is higher than the position of the Lord. So Krishna becomes subservient to that kind of devotee. That's why it is said, Sudurlava, Suddha Bhakti is Sudurlava. Why? Because Krishna doesn't want to give it. Because he knows if he gives it, then he has to become his servant. That's why it is very, very rare. And another symptom of Prema Bhakti is Sri Krishna Akarshani, who can attract Krishna, who is the all-attractive. Madan Mohan and Srimati Radharani is Madan Mohan Mohini. Radharani can enchant Krishna, who enchants everyone else, including the Cupid. That is the position of Srimati Radharani. And here, wonderfully, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is revealing to the whole world, because Rupa Goswami has revealed that. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jagannath Swami ki jai, Sriman Mahaprabhu ki jai, Rath Yatra Mahamahotsav ki jai. Gaur